hope everyone's having a fabulous day out there. I know I'm having a pretty swell day, all in all. So yeah, back at it. Let's get some reactions in today, shall we? I'm a little confused by this one, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what we're walking into. I do know it's Tom Macdonald, and it does say "I wish," which I know that I already did, I believe, a reaction to "I Wish," and it was a song and stuff. But this one says hashtag "I Wish Challenge" as well in quotations. It was uploaded 2 days ago. So I don't know. I'm not sure what we're looking at here. I obviously, I don't think it's an actual music video. It's some sort of a challenge. So I figure let's check it out. And if it is a challenge, then maybe figure out how to do it or something. So anyways, here we go. Let's check this out, see what we got going on.
Abby.
I wish I wasn't afraid to tell you that I love you.
I wish I existed. I wish I didn't have anxiety.
I wish I wasn't a drug addict.
I wish people knew the real me.
I wish I didn't have cerebral palsy.
I wish the cancer had a cure.
I wish I wasn't that.
I wish I wasn't gay. I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs, but I can't, I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me to grow up and forgive.
I wish that I could help. I wish I wasn't sick.
I wish I was Tom Macdonald. I'd be just like him.
I wish I wasn't sober. I miss it when the party wasn't over. Happiness was right around the corner. Every single night was like the best one of our lives. Now we're older. The good old days are out of reach. I wish that they were closer. I wish I wasn't anxious, and I wish I could fast forward, and I wish that I could rewind, but they don't make that controller. I wish the nights were longer, and I wish the days were shorter, and I wish that I could sleep enough to maintain my composure. I feel crazy. I wish that I was normal. I wish that I could kill myself, but also be immortal. Take me to the oracle. I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows. Forget all of my morals and just live like I cannot remember sorrow. Before all of the tattoos and the cornrows, I was different. I was happy. I was calmer. I was young and full of hormones. Now I'm wishing for a time machine. I'd step into that portal and be gone. Used to live like I was ready for it, always in a hurry, now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry, I'm just barely turning 30 and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I made make me feel dirty. I was 25 or 13, I was smoking with the seniors, drinking beer and getting flirty. Now the Ativan ain't working, I need something even stronger. Give me childhood, my mother and my father and my sister and a Christmas to make up for all the recent ones I'm missing while I'm touring the country for a living. Give me a hug and a Nintendo and a toy box in the closet. Give me everything I wish I had. Oh wait, I think I got it. I'm a rapper like I always promised them I would accomplish. This is awesome, man. I wish I had a friend to tell I'd call him, and I wonder if I jump from here, if I'd survive the bottom, and would everyone believe me if I told them I had fallen? I would jump.
That's a tough one. Yeah. I'm not even sure what to say. Because I kind of feel, there was a good portion of those I wish cards that, I could relate to wholeheartedly. Yeah. I've said it before, I wish, the last one even is a big one, I wish I could turn back the clock, take back certain things, wish my brother was still here. I'll be honest with you guys, my brother, I only had one brother. I don't know about you guys, but I was always like really super close with my brother. We were best friends. And, when you get married, you grow up and stuff, and, your wife is also your best friend, right? But at the same time, it was like, my brother, I had the type of relationship with my brother that, like, I could tell him anything and everything in the world. That if anyone on this planet knew me, 100% knew me, it was him and only him. Because we both grew up under the same nightmare, if you will. I don't want to sit and, say I had a bad childhood and all this, but it wasn't great. It was far from great. Obviously, again, I'm not going to blame anybody, but, we both turned out to become, addicts, alcoholics and addicts. And it's not like our alcoholism and addictions started when we were 21. They started more like when we were like 11 and 12, 13, like super duper young. Typically, I shouldn't even say typically, I'm only going to speak for like myself. But I found that, we were so young and getting into that type of stuff and getting screwed up. It wasn't because our life was great. Kids and teenagers tend to not go out and do these type of things because their life is perfect. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying it's just, not the rule, I guess, if you will. But anyways, back to what I was saying, like, my brother was the one person in my life that, I could say and do or whatever, and, there were no repercussions. Where, with my wife, there was a lot of me hiding things, she never could understand addiction, even though she, had married me. And I'm talking about my first wife. She could never, seem to ever get past or look, she just couldn't figure it out. They just, why can't you just stop? And it just doesn't, for whatever reason, it just doesn't work that way, wired differently and just broken, if you will. So, there was things like that, again, the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because it gave me a tendency of, that was something that I hid from her. I had other friends that, there was things like that I hid from them that they didn't know everything of. Whereas my brother, it wasn't like that. And it's gone. It's been gone now for a while. 5 or 6 years. And, I'm married to Karen, and dude, she is a godsend. There's no question about it. And, I do try and not keep shit from her, I guess right now I'm kind of lying because there were times where she knew I was getting high, but then, I made it as if it looked like, I'm better now, I'm not getting high anymore, so here I am hiding the shit. And it was kind of weird because even after would either A, get caught somehow or another, or whatever, you know, she'd confront me, and her, you know, she'd always ask, you know, why are you hiding this? You know, it's not like you're in trouble. I don't understand why you're hiding it. But for some reason in my head, I'm still hiding it. However, I will also say, though, there were times where she's like, you know, you could tell me anything, and, you know, there's no repercussions, and then you tell her, and it's like, you know, World War III just happened, you know? Even though they said that they weren't going to. So, like, shit like that causes you to continue down that road of, like, deceitfulness and shit. And my deceitfulness, you know, 100% of the time was more just, you know, drug-related shit. You know, me hiding, getting high, and, you know, money issues and shit like that, you know? Which is a lot, don't get me wrong. It's in that those aren't little things, and the things that I was doing and taking weren't, you know, I wasn't just smoking pot, you know what I mean? What I'm doing was not good, you know, it was causing a lot of damage to myself, so much so that, again, my brother's not here anymore, so if that gives you any sort of idea or clue. Even after he died, it still took me a really long time to get clean. You know, it was 5 years ago, and, like, I'm just now recently clean. You know, I'd say maybe about 6 months, you know, since I had a major overdose. And I'm lucky to be here, to be quite honest with you. Thank, again, to my wife. But yeah, so yeah, that song just, great song. I love that dude, Tom Macdonald, man. I love that dude's message. Yeah, what do you guys wish? You know, I hope I get a lot more people. You know, I hope not just like 20 people watch this. I hope I can get everybody that, you know, is on my friends list at the very least can watch this, you know. I do find that, like, you know, the Pentatonics and, like, the Lady Gaga videos and stuff, they get a ton of views. Thank you guys for that. I mean, I love it. I'm absolutely in love with both of them groups, too. It's like, or, you know, one's a group, and Lady Gaga is just phenomenal. I mean, I'm blown away by this woman, and I'm so mad at myself for not getting into that a whole lot sooner. But anyways, you know, but then I find, like, the other videos I do tend to not get as much, you know, play. This one, I hope I get a lot of play on. I hope, because I'd love for every single one of you, if you would just take, like, 2 seconds out of your busy lives. And I know that's a lot sometimes to ask, but I just want to know what you guys wish. I'd love to know that. I think that would be kind of cool. And somehow where I might even be able to incorporate that into some sort of a video, which that could be fun for, you know, me to do. I would appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Sorry for my depressing little story there. But, you know, I don't know, I like kind of sharing all this type of stuff. I gotta be honest with you, this has almost been like some sort of a therapy doing these videos. I don't know to what detriment this may have at some point or another, but I don't even care. You know, the reason I'm putting this stuff out there is hopefully maybe other people can see it, you know, and might learn something from it. You know, especially like my daughters. I think I've said it in other videos too, like, you know, just you guys need to know that you run a very, very high risk of becoming an addict yourself. It's just in your genes. It's in your DNA, kiddo. Because as you know, your grandparents have battled with it on both sides, with drugs and alcohol, not just alcohol. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why I've never put you guys in a bubble. You know, I wanted to raise you in the real world, and you need to know real life lessons. And I just hope that some of those life lessons you can learn from me and not have to learn by making the same mistakes that I have. So if I have to put myself out there for your benefit, it's 100,000% worth it for me. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys like this video, please smash that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. If you didn't like this video, well, I'm not even gonna say anything. Just I'd prefer you not say anything if you don't like it. More importantly, when it comes to this video, I'd love to hear what all your guys' wishes are. Whatever they are, I want to hear it. Even if you want to like wish, I don't know. I don't even want to say nothing bad. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you want to continue seeing more content like this, please. I think even the more important thing than even subscribing and hitting notification bell is to please keep leaving requests. You know, that's what causes me to go do these reactions for you guys. So, you know, it's because of you guys that I even learned about some of these other folks, you know, Pentatonics and Lady Gaga and Sia and Suicide Boys and Tom Macdonald, for example. I mean, yeah, it's all because of you guys. So, yeah, keep them coming. Aside from that, yeah, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that wholeheartedly. And then don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you liked this video, please go down in the description and find a link for it. I always put it down there. Go over there and give him a view. Give this video a view. If you've already viewed it, view it again. Shit, view it like 3 times and then share his video too. You can share both of them at the same time. That would be super dope. Yeah, just go visit them. That would be cool. Again, I want to be a reaction channel that's, you know, positive and is also promoting the artists and the, you know, the people behind the actual videos that I'm reacting to. I mean, let's face it, you know, it's really their work. So it's important to me that I promote, you know, their work, since I am reacting to it and putting it on my channel. So, and last but not least would be my social media, which you can also find down in the description. And without further ado and making this shit go any longer, peace.